Hey guys and gals, it has been almost a year since I recorded the part one of The Secrets of the Third Eye. I was looking for some new experiences and new material before I can really do the part two. I was also hoping to provide you some videographical evidence about the chakra system, etc., meaning the live recording of what is happening in me. That probably we have to wait a bit more since I'm not able to capture it on film, even though I'm able to see it myself. The main reason for this recording is I'll divide this into two parts. One is I will talk about the recent findings I have made about the big picture of these basically the Kundalini awakening and how it all maps to the place we live in, which we call Earth. It's definitely not we have been taught all these years. There have been some shocking revelations in the recent months about even the basic things like the shape of the place we live in. More about that in the second part of this video. Let's first start with the Kundalini part of it. At least some of you may be aware that Kundalini is a primordial energy. It's not just related to the human archetype. As we see in this world, there are many millions and billions of types of beings. Humans are just one type of beings. So to think that Kundalini is possible only for humans is a bit ignorant and arrogant at the same time. The archetypes are the different ways in which the unmanifest tries to experience itself. So, in my humble opinion, nothing is insignificant from the point of view of the unmanifest. Yes, we as human beings tend to think we are at the top of the food chain, and we have some valid reasons to think so. From our perspective, yes, we may think like that, but from the perspective of the unmanifest, it's all the experiences it is having. That's all. That's about it. Doesn't think something is inferior to something else. For example, the experience as a gutter worm may not. The unmanifest may not think that that is inferior compared to experience of a demigod or a goddess. So, so the unmanifest tries every possibility. So in my humble opinion, the even the greatest among the demigods, they don't have a clue beyond what they are supposed to experience in their respective archetypes. So to say that there is one being, one personal being, which encapsulates everything, is little bit stupid in my opinion. The evidence is right in our face. You don't need any explanation. If you sit and think about it for a few minutes, you will know that that is the case. So basically, the point I'm trying to make is once the Kundalini awakening happens, all the archetypes tend to. This is a little bit complex. Let me try to explain it as much as possible. All the archetypes, when I say all the archetypes, all possibilities, for example, there are different types of insects like cockroaches, spiders, butterflies, to name a very few, mosquitoes, the famous ones. So all these archetypes, the information about these archetypes tend to get uploaded into the system in which that Kundalini awakening is happening. So you'll start seeing images of various insects, etc. What they actually mean is that information is getting uploaded into your system. So, but the base archetype in which I am living at least is a human archetype. So obviously, I will not be able to exactly feel how a cockroach feels about this reality, or a spider feels about this reality. But I can know more information about them, just like a zoologist will know by dissecting the insect. He will know the internal structure of the insect by analyzing the behavioral patterns. He can pretty much say this is how an insect behaves, but he can never know how exactly it feels about those experiences. You can know the experiences of a spider, but you can never feel how exactly a spider feels about his or her experience in this reality. That stands good for humans also. Spiders can never know how a human being feels about the experiences in the reality. So what I'm trying to say is, people tend to say love, everything is love, and love is the only energy. Everything gravitates towards love. I mean, that's bullshit in my opinion. The unmanifest treats everything same, love or hate, or everything in between. It tries out all the possibilities. So if somebody thinks Kundalini awakening is all about love and light, you better have a rethink, because all possible things are going to be thrown at you. I mean, just look around this reality. Just to sustain or survive, we are forced to kill other beings. That's true with all other beings also. There's a big food chain in this reality where everything eats everything else, and we mistakenly think we are at the top of the food chain. That's fine. That's part of the illusion anyway. I mean, if the unmanifest wants to experience that, that's fine. Experience that illusion that the humans are at the top of the food chain. That's fine. Let that happen. So, I mean, there is a detailed research done by a Russian researcher who is no more, who died few years ago. His nickname is Hatibov, Hatybov. You can just search for his name. I'll put some links in the description of this video where you can find those research materials. The basic premise of his research was that an advanced set of spider beings, the spiders we see on this planet may not be that advanced, but you can extrapolate that and think that the spiders do evolve, and let's say in some other system they will evolve to a humanoid spider combination. So that's the premise he's bringing in. Basically, he says they took over this planet a couple of 10,000 years ago, and then they tried to merge the spider archetype with the human archetype, and they miserably failed in their many experimentations. So he go. I mean, the point. I mean, this is this is utterly fantastic. But the point I'm trying to make here is, such possibilities do exist. We cannot throw them away. That is one example of what can be done. That's why I brought up that research. I'm not saying that's the only thing that's going on here. So this merger of these archetypes are possible. In my case, for example, there has been literally a change in the structure of my brain and head. I mean, I cannot prove it yet. I'm waiting for that proof where I can record and show it to you. Hopefully in future I'll be able to do that. But I am definitely seeing that there is literally a physical change inside my brain and in my forehead, etc., wherein the projections can pass through. I mean, normally the skeleton in the skull will not allow those projections to beam forward. But some alterations are definitely taking place in my forehead in such a way that those projections can come out so that I can see them. But as of now, I am the only one able to see it. I tried recording it, but I was able to record only some type of protrusions on the forehead, which can be easily dismissed as physical protrusions. So I didn't care to put those in this video. So in the future, hopefully I will be able to record something that is getting projected out of my third eye using a camera. I mean, the reason for that is that will be a physical proof for somebody who doesn't believe in all this. I mean, for people who already believe in this, I mean, it's not a big deal. Let's now switch gears and move to the topic of how the Earth's body, the so-called body of the Earth, um, links to the body of a human, for example. I mean, as we discussed in the part one of the series, the Earth system also has a Kundalini type of system where the 7 chakras exist even for the Earth's body, only at a larger scale. So we have been taught all these years that Earth is a globe and spinning at 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, and it moves through the vacuum of space at 65,000 miles per hour around the sun, all this. But this is all utter bullshit. We are not a spinning ball. There has been a lot of research coming out recently on the YouTube. There's a guy called Eric Dubé who lives in Thailand. He has come up with the most precise scientific research on this topic. The Earth is flat. Definitely, the Earth is flat. That's what the all the ancient traditions point to. Since I am from India, I can say that the Vedic system of India definitely points to a humongous flat plane. The Earth is not small. With just the 7 continents we see, it's probably billions of miles wide, with a huge mountain-like vortex in the center, which is called Mount Meru, and around that the 7 concentric regions of oceans and land exist. Those 7 regions correspond to the 7 chakras. If you look at the Vedic version of the cosmos, we live inside a egg-like shell called Brahmanda, and the center part, and there are 14 different strata of living places. There are 14 worlds, and the Earth is at the center of that. I will provide a link of the Vedic cosmology in the description of this video. There is a detailed explanation of that. So Earth is at the center. So if you see the chakra system, the heart chakra is at the center. So heart chakra is basically the epitomization of all the emotions that can be experienced. So on this earthly plane, I mean, the predominant archetype is emotions. So we as humans, for example, we undergo different types of emotions. We are tuned for that. So this Earth is basically a representation of the heart chakra at the cosmic level. But within the Earth itself, yes, Earth's body itself has the 7 chakras. So other archetypes are also playing out. The predominant archetype is the emotions. So it's kind of wheel within wheels. So you have the 7 chakra system within the predominantly playing heart chakra. So don't believe anything the NASA tells or USGS organization tells you. They say that the Earth has different layers like mantle, core, etc. They say the diameter of the Earth is 8,000 miles. The maximum drilling that has happened is only 8 miles below seabed. I mean, you can look this up on the internet. It's all publicly available. How can you provide a model for 4,000 meters radius if you drilled only 8 miles? Okay, guys. Hopefully, you found this information useful. I have a lot to say about the moon illusion, but probably in a different video. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.